Keywords. Updated December 17, 2024. Name: Hod Mercury. Characteristics: splendor, glory, humility, kavod, radiance angels. Archangels Michael and Raphael matriarch. A7 spirits of YHVH. Spirit of the fear of YHVH interior castle. Third interior castle internal rungs. Flashing fire. Sia of the seven earths. Vaikra supernal soul, Ruah soul. The silver eagle Hebrew letters. Resh colors, dark pink. Patriarch, Aaron. Supernal worlds. Yetzirah of Yetzirah, the world of formation. Third week of Enosh. Shehakam, the third heaven. Body: right ear of the soul, left palm of the hand, left leg, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left ankle, left foot, left kidney, left breast, left test. Hands: left middle finger, the evangelist. Numbers: 382. Strong's definition: H1935, Hod splendor, glory, majesty, honor the Lord's prayer, and the glory seven Shemas, second Shema. YHVH is our God. YHVH is one, Ruah Yom Kippur. Ram skins dyed red. 10 Commandments of Genesis. God said, "Let the earth bring forth animals." 10 Commandments of Exodus. You shall not steal. 10 Judgments of Jesus Christ. Strain a gnat and swallow a camel. 7 Seals of Revelation. Third seal. Black horse, balance scale. Reading: 30 minutes of Word daily. Noah manual judgment. Leviticus 9 verse 11. Shepherd of Hermas. Third commandment. Hod Keywords. 100-fold return, act return, advice in the night seasons, animal sacrifice in the fire, anti-idolatry, archangels, armed against sexual temptation with the awe of Shekinah, at his feet, baby birds, bite midrash, bend the supernal knee of your own prophetics, birds. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord, bronze, burnt offering, children, circumcising the husk for my dreams, circumcision of the tongue, control over the reins of your heart, correction, cosmic sea legs, count all your dreams. As lying dreams, count all the power that could be yours as nothing and trade it all for him. Dancing and clapping, Daniel, Deborah, dedicating one's entire being to God. Do everything for the love of God. Down, dreams and visions through the fire, eagle, eggs, Elijah the prophet, emotional stability, eyes of flashing fire, eyes like the sun, fire consuming fire, flee honor, free from falsehood, Galadriel's test, garments of glory, garments or robes, give God the glory, to give kavod to, something or someone. Give YHVH the kavod of Hod, glorious splendor, glory, glory for his Torah's sake, glory of God, greater financial obedience. Guard against Joker and Lilith. Habit of dedicated Torah study. Hodiah. How we speak. How you make use of the wine or glory. Humility. Humility combined with dynamic spirit-filled obedience. Innermost thoughts and feelings. Jesus' eyes of. Flashing fire. Judge others favorably. Kabod. Kabod. Kavod. Kidneys are the reins of the heart. Kingship pillar. Left pillar. Legs of prophecy. Libnah Hasapir. Lilies of the valley, Lord of hosts, love the truth, lower mentalities, lower mohen, lower wine of Hod, majesty, Michael antithesis to Samuel, natural realm takeover, no pure prophecy without circumcision, offspring of Bina, path of a scholar, pillar of Boaz, pillars of marble, power, praise, priesthood fire, process of death to self, prophecy and song, prophet, pure devotion, pure food, pure milk from above, pure prophecy, purification, purity, receives flow from Hezd, recognizing divine order and truth, refiner's fire, restraint, return the deposit, reverence, Samuel the prophet, sapphire pavement, Selah, severity of Samuel the prophet, sexual purity, shoes, 6 stone jars, small face of the Sphirot, songbirds of the Father, speaking truly, spice, spices of Havdalah, spirit of truth, spiritual integrity, splendor, spotlessness, stability, staff, star of the sun, streams of water in the dry place, students of God, submission to the divine will, test of endurance, test every spirit, test of resilience, the splendor of humility. The wine is the river of fire, thirst for the living God. Thursday, to be wary of a prostitute, Tobit, true prophetic witness, undeserved mercy, water into wine, wealth, weaning, weighty glory, wheels 4. Transport. Where your money is, there your heart is also. Who is the glory for? Whose bread are you taking? Whose table are you eating from? Wine that comes down from Bina. YHVHCVIT, your prophetic abilities on the threshing floor. Your Ruah is not the Ruah HaKodesh, Ziranpin. Black Hod. Principality. Samel, a Dramalak clippeth shells of the internal rungs. Flashing fire, grease, blood. 10 plagues of Egypt, gnats. 10 giants to overcome, Cadmonites. Ancient ways represents a religious spirit's 7 abominations. Haughty eyes 7 bowls of wrath, 3rd bowl. Rivers and springs into blood. Hod Keywords. Dry and arid. Abilities of the flesh, abilities of the human spirit. Adding to what God has done, affirming lies, allure of false light, animal nature, anti-faith, anti-Messiah, anti-righteousness, anti-tzaddik, aridity, arrogance, barrenness, betrayal, bitter waters, black snake, boasting, burning with zeal, channeling the poverty. Spirit, confident in your own Ruah, cosmic fornication, counterfeit honor, counterfeit Merkaba, cunning, dazzling demons, dead works, deceitful manipulation, deception, desolation, disrupting the established order, divining rod of witches, dog nature, drunken glory, emotional attachment to magic spells as prophetic words, encouraging the flesh, exaggeration, external fire, false bird, false chariot, false destiny, false drunkenness, false eagle, false realities, false fire, false glory, false glory revelations, false inspiration, false light, false prophecy feeding the husk and pride, false prophecy that doesn't harm rebellion, religion, or idolatry, false prophet imaginations, false prophet in yourself, false prophet nature, false prophet serving Jezebel or Lilith, false prophetic promises, false revelations, false riches and glory, false signs and wonders, foolish virgins, full of thorns and thistles, golden calf idolatry, heights of Jezebel's tower, hidden motivations, and desires, hireling, holding on to the hope of greatness. I can't be rebuked on this. I know this is what God asked me to do. Idolatry. Idolatry of dreams and interpretations. Idolatry of gifts of prophecy. Idolatry of the Ruah soul, individual interpretation. Jan's, Javan. Judas ate the bread. Judging others harshly, justifying yourself. Kelapot songbirds. Lies, light that is actually darkness. Lying dreams, misuse of the wine. Mundane sins that accumulate, music that leads astray from the holy mountain, nothing new under the sun, nourishes false prophets, nourishes Jezebel. The old wine is good enough. Perversion of glory, Prince of Rome. Prophesy from my own understanding. Prophetic words of self-importance. Religious traditions treated as if equal to Scripture. Rewards of harlotry. Rob the Lord, Rome, Ruah fornication. Samel is your Jesus. Samel riding on Lilith to attack Jacob. Self-glory, self-praise, self-serving, self-deification, selfish gain. Sexual temptation. Showy leaves but no fruit. Slander, sorcerer pastors the dog. Soul fornication, speaking falsehoods. Spiritual dryness, spiritual harlotry, spiritual prostitution. Starting own ministries. Stolen bread, stolen glory, stolen Shekinah, strange fire, sure of yourself, tainted milk, taking for yourself, taking glory to the self, taking with unbelief, teachings of Balaam. This is my word from God. Torah study for financial gain or fame, unbalanced attraction to glory, weak knees.